Do you think the support you are getting from the government of Germany is enough?
So our farmers organization
Yeah.
need to make more pressure on the government.
Okay.
We want less bureaucracy.
Okay.
We want
They will.
more money for a good product that we sell
Okay.
and an open market.
Is it not expensive to work with the bank? Don't they charge higher interest?
We have 4 to 5% capital costs. I have a special machine that they have 3 storage tanks
All right.
with 3 dosing systems.
Mati, you have 125 hectares. Do you work on this farm alone, or you have people you work with?
So the most time I'm alone on the farm, but my father, I get the farm from my father 2 years ago, and sometimes he work a bit with me in the office. So he makes statistics and something like that, and my cousins helping sometimes when we have really much to do on the fields, and sometimes, but most time over the year I do it by my own.
On your own?
Yeah,
How are you able to do 125 hectares on your own?
machinery,
Oh,
machinery,
really?
machinery, machinery. So um, every 27 meters is a trailway for fertilizing or spraying. So we have big machines and with a big capacity that we can do a lot of work in a short time.
Okay, all right. And is it not expensive to acquire machines?
Really expensive.
Really? So how are you
So
able to afford the machines you use
I
on your farm?
the amount of money for my machines,
Yeah.
million.
So let's say you have a whole tractor, like
When I need to buy it now, all these machines I have, I need to buy it in the new one, 1.5 million.
1.5 million,
Yeah.
a new one. But so the current machine you use, maybe we'll say it, but the current machine you use, I've seen pictures of it. Um, I know it does a lot of things. How much will a machine like that cost, or how much was that machine purchased?
Our planter costs 90 to 100,000. I think 110,000 euro.
410,000 euros.
Yeah,
Is it German made?
yeah,
It's a German made machine,
yeah,
and 110,000 euros.
yeah.
How are you able to raise that kind of money for such a machine?
It's not so easy. So you work together with a bank and yeah, try to get better yields and work more profitably and push down the costs in the farm to get the money back. So it isn't so much better to say we have big machines and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and less handmade work because it's really expensive. So like the example we see in the morning with the cows on the grassland milking mobile or the cows in the stable. Really expensive stable, really expensive calculated system, or a small system with a large amount of costs. And also, is it in agriculture? For me, it's also interesting to say, okay, less machinery, less fields, but earning the same amount of money. But normally, it's in Germany the other way: bigger, bigger, bigger,
Yeah,
bigger machines. But it will be also costs more and more money because
but you
a
still,
new tractor
but you still,
200 250,000
but
euro.
you're able to make more money if you do it big.
Yeah, not really. So when you need a new tractor for 200,000 euro maybe, and I sell my grains for the same price than you're in Ghana or somebody in Ukraine or in Canada. We produce for the world market. So when the prices are low, like in this situation, you have so a big amount of cost for the low prices. You don't earn money by that. You
Okay.
have costs, but you don't get enough income.
All right. So you said you work with the bank to be able to at least afford that machine you have. Is it not expensive to work with the bank? Don't they charge higher interest?
So um, it's in Germany not the most expensive country. We have 4 to 5% capital costs.
4 to 5%.
Yeah,
So if I'm a German and I live in Germany and I work and I'm into agriculture and I want to go for a loan, the interest will be 4 to 5% from a bank. Is that what you're saying?
yeah.
Oh,
Capital cost 4 to 5%. But we have big amount of safety things in the background. So some of the fields are my fields. So I own it. So they say, okay, you have some hectare of arable land, you have the machine, and when you quit and don't earn enough money, we got your fields,
mm,
like in every region. And but when you want to grow up, buy new arable land, buy new machines, it's so expensive, and the margin we earn in the farming process will be lower and lower and lower and lower.
okay. So let's say you want to buy a tractor
Yeah,
and you want a loan from the bank. In some countries, they will ask you if you want a loan from a bank, they will ask you to bring a collateral, like bring a house, so that if you're not able to pay the loan, they take the house from you.
it's the same in Germany.
It's the same in
It's the same
Germany,
in Germany.
but your interest is 4 to 5%.
Yeah.
And what is the duration? How long do you have to
When
pay?
you have a good house or some fields that you give the bank when you don't have enough.
Yeah.
So um, as more safety things you can give the bank,
Okay.
as lower are the capital costs.
Okay.
When I say, okay, I want to build up a farm, I don't have anything, I want to have money from you, then it's possible that they say 9 or 10% capital costs,
Okay.
because yeah, they need to be safe.
Okay. And mostly how long? What is the duration? The years you have to work and pay off the loan?
It depends. You can choose it. So as smaller, up to 20 years, maybe also 30 years, but
Okay.
you need to handle it with a bank and get a good connection and say, okay, we want to invest in our farm and make a big factory, and this is my business plan. It's a good invest. Then they also say, okay, we give you the money over 30 years, but you have the capital cost over 30 years. So
Okay.
it's also really expensive. As
Mm.
faster you can give the money back,
Payback, yeah. The
as
the
cheaper is it.
the better for you. Now you grow about six different types of crops. Do you use the same machine in growing other crops?
Silage corn, it is we use a single system for silage corn that you put in a row of 75 centimeters. Every 12 to 25 centimeters a, a, um, a corn for a plant. So this is another farm, they do it for us. But
Okay.
the other crops, winter wheat, winter barley, rapeseed, field beans, and soybeans, we use our own
Machine.
machine. Yeah.
Can you put maize, soya bean, and other seed together and ask the machine to like use the machine to?
Yeah,
plant it at the same time.
of course, yeah. So I have a special machine that they have 3 storage tanks
All right.
with 3 dosing systems.
Dosing systems, 3 dosing
Yeah,
systems.
so I can say normally you mix all together
Mm.
and sow it. My machine, I can say I want to have 5 kilogram of winter wheat, 5 kilogram of corn, and 4 kilogram of alfalfa.
All right.
And every dosing system does its own job and put it in the same pipe, and then it goes into the soil. Or I also can say every second row I want another crop, so
Okay.
I can
So you program
choice.
it. You program it in a machine,
Yeah,
and it
mechanically.
mechanically,
Yeah,
and it does it for you.
yeah.
Oh, that's very efficient and effective. So with all your
So
crops,
I can put a bit fertilizer to the seeds for a better plant use.
okay. Where do you sell your crops, and what do you mostly use them for? Like, what do you mostly use your crops for? Do you sell them? Do you use them yourself? And if you sell them, where do you sell them?
Actually, I don't use any crop by myself
Okay.
because we have no animals or no factory in the background.
Hmm.
I want to do that in future
Okay.
to to build up the source and use the source and make out of the source an a system. So to get better income and earn more money, because I don't sell the raw product, so I sell an processed product. So field beans are actually for human feeding.
Okay.
They make a protein flour out of it. Um, Oilseed rape is for cooking oil.
Okay.
Winter wheat is for baking bread or feeding animals,
Okay.
feeding pigs like that, and or chickens. Winter barley is for feeding animals.
Okay.
Silage corn is for the milking company we visited,
Yeah. The dairy company.
dairy company. Um, they get my silage corn, and I get back the manure for my fields,
For
the
the fields.
fertilizer. And the soya beans also will be feeded from a dairy company 1 hour away.
Okay. The
And
silage
then we have grassland, 11 hectares of grassland. We make hay for horses.
for horses. You sell them to horse farmers
Yeah, of course.
because I know you have one horse or you don't have any.
Actually, we have 2
You
horses.
have 2 horses.
One horse died, so we had 3 horses. And yeah,
Okay. No, interestingly, the corn. Why don't you eat, but you give it to animals?
because
Is it for eating or is it for animals? Because I know back home, corn we eat corn.
yeah, but it's
Yeah.
another corn. You also can use it for eating. So you make a flour out of it
Yeah.
and bake out of the flour. Uh, yeah, in Germany we eat wheat flour,
Wheat flour,
not so
not the
many
corn
corn
flour.
flour. Um, it also gives the option to make corn for making flour, but we don't have a company in this area. They produce it,
Okay.
so I need to drive too far to sell it, and then I don't earn enough money.
Okay. Do you get any form of support from the government?
We get a support from the government. Um, every farmer gets for each hectare in the European Union.
Every farmer.
Yeah,
So if I am a farmer and I have 100 hectares, for each hectare I get some money from the government.
150 or 70 euro you get for each hectare.
150 or 170 euros for each hectare.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I as a young farmer for the first 5 years in my working working time
Yeah.
in my lifetime. Get 120 actually
120 for being a young farmer.
for being a young farmer.
So as a young farmer, they give you 120 euros, right?
Mm.
And you also mentioned that for every farmer in Europe,
Only the young farmers.
only the young farmers get
Only
that.
the young farmers.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. In your first 5 years.
In your first 5 years.
And only in this first
First
5
5 years.
years.
Are you done with your first 5 years?
I'm in my second year.
So you're still enjoying
Yeah.
that money from the government.
Yeah.
But aside that, are there any form of support the government gives to
So
farmers?
then we get 60 euro for a wide crop rotation. So we add legumes, minimum 10% of legumes in our
Okay.
crop rotation. Then we get 60 euros per hectare.
60 euros per hectare.
But with legumes, with legumes, you don't get so much money.
Okay.
So it's a bit of, you get paid from the government the money we get. We have really high standards, and the standards and the bureaucracy costs us a lot of money and time. So, and many other countries don't have so high
bureaucracies, the
amount of
restrictions,
restrictions.
the
Yeah,
standards.
and to get a bit paid the high standards, we get the money. So in Germany, it's more important to say, okay, let's take maybe Ghana as an example.
Okay.
We want to export in Germany cars and machinery from Germany to Ghana. But Ghana said, okay, we buy your products, but you need to buy something from our country. What is it?
Maybe cashew or cocoa.
Food. Agriculture products. So we import agriculture products, but normally we also can say we have good agriculture. We don't need products from outside, so let's make a closed market.
Okay.
But that's not the way how our industry
works.
So they say you get a bit extra paid, and you don't make the high profit because we also need to buy from other countries. So we don't get paid for get the money and have a nice time. We get paid for you have many restrictions and work for the same price that the other countries also get, but for another standard.
Okay. Do you think the support you are getting from the government of Germany is enough? Do you think the government needs to do more?
So our farmers organization need to make more pressure on the government.
Okay.
When you ask a German farmer, they don't will say, "Oh, we need more money from the government and everything is so poor." They will say, "We want less bureaucracy.
Okay.
We want more money for a good product that we sell."
Okay.
And an open market, and to say, okay, for high quality, we get more money than for less quality.
Okay, so you think farmers in Germany wouldn't want the government to give them money, but rather reduce the bureaucracy and give them an open market where they can sell their products themselves to make more money?
Yeah, of course. So we have high quality food.
Okay.
And good farms. So we have the problem with the restrictions that costs us much money.
Yeah, a lot of restrictions.
The CO2 payment also in Germany or the European Union, that costs a lot of money.
You pay for CO2.
Yeah, for CO2 emissions.
Okay. Carbon emissions. You pay for carbon emissions.
Yeah.
How much does it cost to pay for a carbon emission?
A ton costs in agriculture. It's not our biggest problem.
Okay.
So, but in German industry, it's a really big thing. The carbon trading.
Okay.
My goal is it to to storage the carbon for a fruitful soil into our soil with cover crops, with mob grazing, with regenerative agriculture,
Agriculture.
and with a good agriculture management and less tillage
Uh,
and much ecological fertilizer. This is my dream, my goal,
okay.
to get a stabilized agriculture ecosystem.
Uh, you have agricultural associations here. I believe you're a member of one agriculture association. How effective is the agricultural associations in Germany?
They do their job, and when prevent us for some stupid things the government thinks about, and let's do that. They do their job, but mostly the German farmers, we think they don't do enough. They are too shy.
They are too shy.
When you look to France, when the France farmers said no, we don't do that,
Hmm.
then they're a bit scared, because when a French farmer is angry, then it gets big trouble. So manure on the streets,
Yeah.
burning wheels on the highway, and then it's their demonstration.
But it's different here in Germany. You don't do that here.
German people, they say, that's not good, but we also do our job and be friendly people. But we don't like it.
Okay, okay. So with all this, would you say you are making money in farming? Are you making money? Are you making profit or you are making loss as it stands now?
This year, we
Yeah,
make loss
you made okay.
because low price at the world market and high production costs straight off Hormuz.
Yeah.
The fertilizers we need to buy uh, costs sometimes the double. Diesel, so fuel costs
Yeah.
are doubled sometimes. So now it's a bit cheaper, but for a long time to fill up the fuel storage from a tractor, sometimes 700 euro for one time
For one time. Okay.
filling up fuel. So when you have fuel costs, they are 2,000 euro more in 1 month.
Mm.
That's a big money.
So did you make profit or loss in 2024 rather?
2024,
Yeah, 2024
we make on our fields profit.
profit. What about 2025?
Not really big profit, but it was a complicated year.
Okay.
2025 was, oh no, 2024 was good.
Okay.
2025, no, 24 was bad. 25 was good. 26
Yes, we are in 26 now.
is not so good, because actually low prices and high costs, and we are higher producing costs than the world market get pays the products.
Okay. All right. Um,
And it will be more and more expensive. Next year, the German government says, oh, yeah, we have really high prices. Yeah, you're right. But next year, we rise up the CO2, the price
the
for
price
CO2
CO2.
emissions
Yeah.
next time. And 1 year later, is it also higher and higher and higher
It
and
goes.
higher?
So currently in 2026, you are making loss, but do you think by the end of the year, maybe you may make some profits?
We make
You,
I think 2026 will be a year without a profit.
all right. So but let me quickly find out. You are a farmer. You are a blogger. You have a huge followers on Instagram. You're also a politician. in your community, you also have a family. Let me just find out. Do you have a political as a politician? Do you see yourself in parliament like in the near future, or do you probably want to consider going to the German parliament or joining probably a political party and grab a seat in parliament and probably influence decision?
Sometimes I think about it, but I'm farmer. I would like to do a job with dirty hands, and not yet.
Not yet.
Never say no, but
Okay.
not yet.
Never say no, but not yet.
So I think it's important that you don't say, let the others do the job.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Okay. With all your crops, how many times do you plant them in a year? Within the 12 months?
one time planting, one time harvesting. The winter
The
wheat you plant in October
yeah.
and harvest it in August, September.
So that is almost a year.
Yeah.
Almost a year. Okay. What about the other crops?
Only one time a year harvesting.
One time a year. Okay.
Oilseed rape we planting at the 1st of September and harvested at sometimes at 1st of September
One the whole
uh,
1 year.
or middle of August.
Middle of August. So it goes through winter.
Yep.
It goes through.
And then we plant the next crop, and when it's something like this from the from the growing high, then it's sleeping in the winter under the snow, and in the spring it goes up. We also have summer crops, summer barley, summer wheat, the silage corn. But the problem is winter wheat has a much higher yield than the spring wheat.
Mm. Uh, what qualification do you have to be a farmer? You and you think every farmer needs some level of qualification?
Yes, of course, because you need a knowledge to work sustainable
Mm.
and also economical efficient, and also working good for environment, that you know with my work I also can make a damage for the ecosystem.
Ecosystem.
So I've done an apprenticeship as a farmer.
Okay.
So I was on two other farms and in the school. In Germany, you have every time school and practical work together,
All right.
and then you get Prüfung, like you get a test.
Okay.
They
That's examination or
yeah, and then you get as a farmer. Then you can also make the 2 more years of school
okay.
where you learn how to lead a farm, how to be economical efficient, how to grow the crops, and what's with governmental um, restrictions, and so on and so on. And also after that, or instead of that, the way I've gone to study agriculture.